This happened 2 years ago. The moment I stepped into that house, everything changed. It was the end of November, and my head had been packed full all week. I just wanted to disappear for 2 days, so I booked a small Airbnb just outside the city. The house looked simple and clean in the photos, the perfect place for a quiet weekend. I arrived in the late afternoon. The air was cool and a light rain was falling, one of those calm autumn evenings. The first feeling I got when I stepped inside was nothing unusual. There was a mild, musty smell typical of old houses, softened by the scent of rain in the wood. I walked around the house, checking each room. The bedroom was small, with a queen-size bed and floral bedding. Next to the door was a narrow pantry-style cupboard, just wide enough for cleaning supplies or an extra blanket. The bathroom looked neat. Towels were folded, soap unopened. Everything seemed in order. Okay, I said to myself, no one could bother me for the next 2 days. As it got darker, the house grew quieter. Like most old wooden houses, it creaked as the temperature shifted. I heard faint sounds from the ceiling and the living room corners. Normal, I thought. Most houses in this area were built in the 70s. After midnight, the rain outside grew heavier. I stood up to turn off my laptop and lamp when I noticed the side window in the living room was slightly open. Not enough to move the curtain, but the lock wasn't fully engaged. I paused. I remembered checking the windows earlier, but there was no wind outside. I told myself I probably missed it, or the cleaner left it cracked. I closed it and turned the lock until I felt the metal click. Before heading to bed, I stopped in the bathroom. As I grabbed my toothbrush, I noticed the cabinet under the sink wasn't fully closed. I hadn't opened it earlier. I pushed it shut, but the loose hinge made it swing back open. That explained it, I told myself. Still, as I turned to leave, I noticed the soap dish had shifted and the spare toilet paper looked slightly moved. Small things. I blamed the cleaner and went to the bedroom. I closed the door and turned off the light. Sitting on the edge of the bed, I plugged in my phone. The only sound was the faint hum of the charger. My eyes drifted to the pantry cupboard. That's when I heard it. A very faint sound from inside the cupboard. Not loud, not clear, like a small metal piece shifting. For a moment, I thought it might be plumbing, but there was nothing like that in the room. Then a brief flash of light came from the bottom of the cupboard, very faint, like a phone screen lighting up for a split second. My heart started racing.